The safety, obviously you want to make sure that they're on something secure. You know, put them on like a thin branch or something like that that's going to snap while you're hanging on them. But the no hangs are a good way to test out if it's going to hold your body weight, because you're going to be putting most of your body weight through it. If it's a bar, obviously it's going to hold you. In terms of tendons and pulleys, you want to be careful on the smaller edges. If you haven't been climbing over probably a year and a half, maybe even 2 years, then you don't want to be loading your full body weight onto these smaller edges, because it just puts all of your pulleys and tendons at risk of injury. So I'd stick to the bigger edges first. Once you're quite comfortable on those, then start moving down. But the no hangs are a good way to get used to them, and the finger curls are a good way to get used to the smaller edges as well. So for a training sense, you never want to be full crimping. So a full crimp is, these knuckles here are going to be higher than your fingertips, and your thumb is on top. So it's quite difficult to full crimp on these, because that is in the way a little bit and it wants to push your fingers off. So that's a good little safety feature that these have. Half crimp is the most commonly used crimping technique, and that's where the knuckle is level with the fingertip, and it's getting you a good amount of pulling power through your tendons, but it's also keeping your tendons and pulleys safe. If you need a little bit more pulling, rolling the thumb into the inside there will help you get a little bit more while still being safe. You can also train your open hand, your 3-finger drag. That's where you're coming straight down off the hold. This is commonly people's weakest grip type, so this is a good one to train. You can train this up here as well. On the bigger ones, it's a little bit easier, or a little bit safer. You can also train your 4-finger drag, and because they're hanging, it pushes out a little bit to the back, which makes it nice and comfortable to grab as a drag. But that's about it for the grip types you'd train.